In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the fact function in Excel. To get started, open Microsoft Excel and create a simple worksheet where you can test the function for yourself. The fact function is used to calculate the factorial of a number. A factorial means multiplying a whole number by every positive whole number below it until you reach 1. For example, 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which equals 120. This is useful in math, statistics, and certain types of data analysis, so it's a handy function to know. Now let's set up some sample data. In your worksheet, enter 2 headers in cells A1 and B1, number and factorial. Then, under the number column, enter a few sample values, such as 3, 5, 7, and 10, placing them in cells A2 through A5. This gives you a clean example table to work with and makes it easy to see how the function behaves with different inputs. Next, click on cell B2, which is where you want the first factorial result to appear. In that cell, type the formula equals fact, open parenthesis, A2, close parenthesis. In Excel format, that is factors A2. Then press Enter. Excel will instantly calculate the factorial of the value in cell A2. If A2 contains 3, the result will be 6, because 3 times 2 times 1 equals 6. Once that first formula is working, you don't need to retype it for every row. Select cell B2 again, then use the fill handle, the small square in the bottom right corner of the cell, and drag it downward through the remaining rows. Excel will automatically apply the same formula pattern to the cells below, using the numbers in column A to generate the correct factorials. You should now see results like this. For 3, the factorial is 6. For 5, it is 120. For 7, it is 5,000. And for 10, it is 3,628,800. This is a quick and efficient way to calculate factorials without doing the multiplication manually. One important tip to keep in mind is that the fact function works with non-negative numbers. Also, if you use a decimal value, Excel will truncate the decimal portion before calculating the factorial. In other words, it uses only the integer part of the number. And that's how to use the fact function in Excel. Once you understand the setup, it becomes a fast and reliable tool for working with factorial calculations in your spreadsheets.